Four people out there. How's everyone doing? Can you hear me all right? Testing one. How's this mic? Give me a little feedback in the chat if you can hear me. I've got the dogs on. Sounds good. Look at you. You got a #1 crown. Good, Will. How are you doing? Oh, do you get the crown because you're the first to comment? Top fan. Will, thank you for being a top fan. Pretty good. Did you have a good 4th of July weekend? Yeah, I clicked it. It said you were a top fan. So I thank you for being a top fan, Will. I appreciate it. Basset True, you're #2. Yeah, it looks brand new. Nice to see you, Bassett. How's your weekend going? It's so I click on it. It says Will Hudson, #1 crown, 75 XP. Bassett Trio, #2, 25 XP. The fireworks are pretty chilled out last night. It was a quiet year for us, luckily. Did you guys do all right over at your place? Too many fireworks? Was it a good reboot for the franchise, Jurassic World? Is it worth seeing on the big screen? That's cool. I'll have to make it a date night activity and try to make that happen. Usually July 4th is a little bit bigger around here than most. I've got my wife Mary, it was her birthday yesterday too, so we have to celebrate on the 5th as well. No problem. Oh, nice, a recliner theater. Those are great. What's up, Dave C? How you doing? #3. I think weird. Now Bassett Trio is up to 75 XP and Dave C now is 20. I think when you get comment, I think there's like a scoring system here. Good, Dave. Do you have a good 4th of July? Level up, yeah. Oh, well, happy Canada Day. The the red and white flies proudly. What up, Pinky? Is there any special traditions on Canada Day, or is it just a lot of like cooking out burgers and hot dogs and sausages? Nice. Sunday's a good day to go grocery shopping. Oh, right on. Yeah, I made my famous Wisconsin beer brats. soaked them in a bunch of beer and onions and, grilled them, and then put them back in the beer and onions and let them just stew away. You bite into them, they just disappear in your mouth. Haven't had a beer brat in I can't even remember how long. It was so good. But that's just the Wisconsin boy in me coming out. Taco Bell, nice. That crispy soft shell chicken taco is pretty amazing right now. I had one a week ago, and I couldn't believe how delicious it was. Chalupa. I can't remember if I've ever had the chalupa. Is that just basically like a fried, crispy taco shell, but it's, like, thicker? The Dorito Locos taco, yeah, those are alright. It's soft and crispy. The Taco Bell chalupa. Oh, okay. For those not in the know, this is what a chalupa looks like. It's got that thick, flaky shell. It's airy and fried. I think a chalupa is a couple things. I mean, it's basically like a Indian fry bread. I haven't had it in years either, but I will say that they do a crispy soft shell taco right now that's really good. A crispy soft shell, like crispy chicken soft shell taco. Oh, wow. No Taco Bells near you. That's interesting. Is there any Mexican food near you? Oh, A&W. Is it like the old school A&Ws where you order from the phone at the table? There's like a phone. Oh, when I was a kid, the A&Ws were kinda like Sonics in the sense that they were drive-ins, but then you can eat inside the restaurant, and then you ordered from a phone, and, you had to pick up the phone, and then it would ring, and then you'd end up talking to someone in the kitchen who's probably literally, like, 10 feet away from you, and then place your order. I went to an A&W up in Canada, like, probably 20 years ago, and they had no idea what a root beer float was. I thought that was really weird, and they wouldn't make me one either. There's old Shelby playing camera shy. Was it an A&W, Bassett? I'm surprised there's not Sonics up in Canada. I personally think, like, Sonics, the food ain't that great. Dixie Burger. Oh, wow. That sounds like it's great. I would love to go to a place called Dixie Burger. I've been picking a lot of wild blackberries around the property. I made blackberry jam. I had blackberry jam with some on a hamburger bun for breakfast. It was amazing. A Caesar? Isn't that just like tomato juice and what is a Caesar? Nice, taco seasoned tofu. Yeah, Caesar's kinda like a Bloody Mary, but it's like but with clamato. Caesar drink. A Caesar cocktail is consumed primarily in Canada. Typically contains vodka, clamato, hot sauce, Worcestershire, and is served large-ized celery salt rimmed glass. What distinguishes it from the Bloody Mary is the inclusion of clam broth. And it is contrasted by a michelada, which is similar flavoring ingredients but uses beer instead of vodka. Yeah, we used to call that, we used to have a thing in Milwaukee called a Milwaukee Mary, and that was Old Milwaukee and tomato juice. It was a classic Sunday morning, 2-for-1 bar special. Yeah, I remember going through my Bloody Mary phase, and there was actually a place nearby where I was that had a Bloody Mary bar, kinda like a salad bar, and they just give you the glass with ice and, vodka in it, and you go and do whatever you want. Hey, Granny Paula. Hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good 4th. We just had sleeping dogs, and, Mary's birthday was last night, so we went out for a margarita, and then we went to an Italian restaurant for dessert. Thank you. I'll wish her happy birthday from you. We've just been talking about, Canadian cocktails, and Canada Day was on the 1st. Pinky, I'm always amazed how you can do stuff and join in on live streams. I'm impressed. Yeah, we had a good one too. We had a July 4th that lined up on a Friday and went right into the weekend. Doesn't get much better than that in these parts. I get it, Pinky. I'm just impressed. Oh, there's Saphira deciding whether or not she wants to get up. This is 95% of the happy old dog and cat farm, if you didn't know. Just a lot of intense napping. But I will grab Lexi here right now, actually. Here's Princess. Try to soften the light a little bit. Hey Nancy, welcome to the stream. I just brought Queen Lexi out from her slumber. We've really been working a lot on trying to groom her. Oh, look at her. Here, I'm going to try this like this. You say put, Lexi. Don't go anywhere. Wow, quite the camera work. All right. Just grabbing everything. All right. There she is, guys. There you go. Just relax, babe. There we go. She is a great cat. We've been working on doing a little bit more grooming. Oop. There you go. Look at all that hair, Lexi. Go ahead, you calm down. There we go. Not a lot. She doesn't get a lot of knots or mats, but she definitely gets a lot of fur from her undercoat that needs to come up with a cat, with her being this old. So, you know, some days she really loves it, and other days she is not a big fan of it. So, anybody go anywhere fun for the July 4th holiday? Or do people just stay local, stay home? Where's your grandma, Will? That's not too bad. An hour's a fun trip. I bet your grandma would like seeing you. Oh, thanks, Nancy. It's really nice of you. I'm sure Lexi appreciates it. You see how big her eyes get, how big her pupils get when I pet her? Look at them, just gigantic. I don't know if you guys notice a lot of times during episodes, her eyes will just go full black. You can barely even see the green. She is accustomed to love. I think so too. She's a very easy cat to fall in love with. You worked, Pinky? Actually, so did my wife Mary. She worked, but then we pigged out after work, and then we went out for her birthday yesterday. We went to one of the worst Mexican restaurant in the area, but they have the coldest margaritas. It was solely a margarita based solution. Calm down, Caddy. Yeah, the margaritas, it's like the food is okay, but the margaritas at this place are almost magic. Oh, honey. Meowing. The margaritas like will literally give you brain freeze. It's right off the highway. Oh, oh, oh. It's like your classic Mexican place that should stink and kind of does, but the margaritas are so cold that it doesn't matter. We need to give Lexi a little massage so she calms down. Yeah, like that's the other thing about this place. One margarita and you're just zooted. It's and the best part is the name. It's called you're not going anywhere. The name is Pancho Villas. So it's like it's almost a cultural appropriation name. And so yeah, we were joking about the view out the front window. The view, you see the freeway and then a gun range, a place called Gun Range USA, and it's like it couldn't be more southern. The food stinks, but the margarita, it's true. I mean, the food is like I've just accepted that when I go there, I'm just gonna get nachos because why bother? Why bother even trying? Yeah, we were making jokes about how we were going to go into the gun range. It's a 24-hour gun range, no less. And we are going to go in there and be like, hey, we're kind of buzzed. Can we shoot some guns? Just to see what they would say. I'm sorry for my scarred arm. I didn't wear long sleeves when I was weed eating, and I got poison ivy on my arm. What's that? Say it to the mic. Yeah, it's pretty raw. It's finally starting to heal. What up, Chang? How you doing, man? So, has everyone? I noticed there's been a lot of people playing games over on the Discord. People have been having a good time over there. You should just sit down. We're doing good, man. We had a holiday here this past weekend, 4th of July, and then Canada had a little holiday on the 1st of July. We've been talking about that, and I've been brushing Lexi. Lexi is great. Oh, Princess wants to get down. They should have honored that. They should have on the 4th. What company? What kind of company was it? You don't want to tell us the company. Oh, this sounds about white. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the thing is about holidays, Chang, is that um, most people work right through them. So yeah, we do only get 12, but very rarely are like people who are well off financially usually get the days off. I mean, of course, people are going to take Christmas and the big ones off, but for the most part, it's pretty rare that you see people taking, um, you know, Memorial Day off and stuff like that. And there are some of the lesser known holidays. Look at Ice Princess's cute eyes. Saphira is the unspoken gem of the pack. She's seriously is the perfect dog. Our little wolf, our wolf princess. Hell, I'll even brush her. You go back down. Ooh, I found a hot spot. Look at her. She's so happy. What's up, Heike? Welcome aboard. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to try the Lexi comb. I'm picking some up there. The Lexi comb is just a staggered steel brush. This is one of like five of her combs that I use for her. And then this is a desnagger attachment that goes to a vacuum cleaner. It's like for this dog grooming kit that I bought. But the thing is, the dogs are terrified of the sound of it. I got Shelby sneaking in here Shelby loves getting brushed. She's sneaking in, hoping she can get in on this. The disc games, yeah, that one disc game, I think I'm on like level 28 or something. Every now and then when I'm bored, I go play it. I'm still convinced that game is just meant to win. Because I don't know, I remember I got hung up on like level 25 for maybe 3 or 4 plays. But I just feel like it's a little too easy. Yeah, I was looking at how I was flooding the main chat, and I created a separate server to hopefully pick up all those messages. And it doesn't look like it was working. I was going to look further into that today to see how I can get that to behave so the chat just doesn't become this thing with people talking about games. The Discord's pretty good. It's fun checking in with everyone and seeing everyone saying hi. And this is Miss Safira is a very happy dog when she gets brushed. She's got a lot of fur to give up. Is there something going on in the Discord? Wordle is hard. And now Lexi's scratching the door because she wants to get back out. Yeah, you heard Lexi. You got moldy in first try, Pat. What do you mean I got moldy? Oh, yeah. I still think it's a hard game. Like, and it's, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is, I mean, it's Sudoku, but I guess I just don't find it fun. It's just not working a part of my brain that like is fun. But I don't knock anybody for being into it. Oh, MOULDY? Yeah. Yo, totally. I can see that. Yeah, American English versus like the Queen's English. Oh, there's a spot. Color, COLOUR. That's, I think, another one that they do. Yeah, sometimes my spell checks get mixed up too, and it'll start correcting all that. It'll get. I think isn't flavor another one? FLAVOUR. Flavor. And then don't you guys spell mile kilometer? I think there's that one too. I'm just kidding. I'm personally a fan of the metric system. I think a base 10 is a beautiful thing. But the only part where I get messed up is the temperature. It still doesn't automatically convert in my head. You still use Imperial for cooking? Wild. I think there'd be a lot fewer problems in the world if we all just went to some base system. Oh, really? Is it because all the ovens were made in America? They wouldn't convert them? You keep moving on me, girl. Huh. Cookware is usually Fahrenheit. Interesting. Look at my pretty wolf. Who uses Kelvin in cooking? I guess you're right. They don't do that in Europe? They don't use Celsius in Europe? I thought they do. Oh, there's an itchy spot. I swear they use oh, Kelvin. Sorry, I didn't. I misread that. They meant Celsius. I don't think anyone cooks in Kelvin other than Star Trek. I think you're right about that, Dave. Look at that. The comb goes right through it. You haven't watched Star Trek, Chang? I recommend getting onto, well, start with season 2 of Next Generation, then go to Voyager, then check out Deep Space Nine. And then just disregard the rest of the franchise completely because it's all garbage. And instead watch Doctor Who. Yeah, some of the movies were alright. Like Wrath of Khan was great. Um, honestly, the first 4 were good. I just think the original series is so outdated. It's just not even worth it. I mean, unless it's more about just a character study in the narcissism of William Shatner more than anything. And yeah, and even Star Trek Next Generation, like the first season or 2 are not very good. They pick up after like season 2. Probably season 2 they pick up. Actually, a series that was really good that apparently hasn't been canceled is Seth MacFarlane did like kind of a Star Trek homage show called The Orville. I think they only did 2 seasons, and The Orville was really good. It was surprisingly good. I don't know if any of you ever seen The Orville. Yeah, I kinda wish the Orville was still they could spend some more time on it. Another one is, basically Jim Henson's ultimate project. So, like, Jim Henson, when he first started the Muppets, his goal was to make a sci-fi TV show where the puppet animatronics were seamlessly interspersed with humans, and, he died before he could finish it, so his son picked it up, Brian Henson, and it's called Farscape, and I think there's 4 seasons of Farscape. That's a freaking good show too, if you wanna ever see a good show not too many people talk about, and I'm fairly certain they stream Farscape online in several languages all the time on YouTube. Yeah, you should check out Far it's and seriously search it on YouTube. Um, I think I've subscribed to the Farscape channel, and I'll see them, like, broadcasting it in German, broadcasting it in French, and English, of course. But yeah, it's, that was Jim Henson's ultimate goal, was a sci-fi show. Believe it or not a lot of people know that. That's true. The entire another this is a Canadian show too. One of my favorite sci-fi shows is called Lex, Lexx, and the entire show is on YouTube. And I don't know too many people that remember that show, but boy, it was a great show. In fact, I probably have talked about it on the stream before. Oh, she would love it if you were here, Pinky. Lex came out in, like, I think the early-ish 90s. X-Files was good. That was a good show. Look at that. I can even get the comb through her now. Oh, Yanni. This one's going to be taking a long nap after this. Look at this pile of fur. Yeah, oddly enough, Brian Bostwick, I don't know if you know, he's a semi-famous actor. I actually worked on set with him for a TV show that starred Billy Ray Cyrus called Still the King. And I asked him about Lex. And I was like, well, what was it being on yeah, they're still at Farscape. Yeah, they are constantly streaming Farscape. But I asked Brian Bostwick about he was a super nice guy, a very funny, nice guy. And I asked him, I was like, did you enjoy making Lex? Because he was in like the first season of Lex. And he said, I barely remember even being awake for that in the 90s. Like it was some comment like that. Like he doesn't even remember making the show. I always thought that was a funny thing. One of my favorite shows ever, and the guy barely remembers it, but he was not a big character on it. I mean, well, the guy he's also, um, to be fair, a prolific actor. He's been in so much stuff that, like, I bet he doesn't even remember being on Still the King. And that was a show that I did that was actually pretty funny. That was before Billy Ray Cyrus went full MAGA nuts, and he was still nuts. Like, he had some very bizarre behavior patterns, but the show was funny. Oh, the old Dune movie, yeah, that like 4-hour horrible movie with that dude from Twin Peaks. Oh, sorry, baby. Getting all sorts of matted stuff out of there. I always wish that Jarodowski ended up making Dune. Oh, like she's got her cute little tooth up. Oh yeah, Sting was on it. I remember that. Wait, was that different than the movie? Was there? God, back when everyone thought Sting could act. Back when they were giving like any British musician a freaking role in a movie or on a TV show. They were doing that with that dude from the Who too, Roger Daltrey. Oh, okay. That sounds like a TV series that was on WB or something, or UPN. I mean, I'll be honest, I just don't think I got too much into Dune. I remember watching it and just kinda being like, "Meh, not too not too down." It was more of a brown frown than anything. You're doing so good. Look at all those snags I'm getting out of you. Oh, you're getting all stimulated. See, yeah, I didn't read the book first. I could totally get that. That's why I'm just a giant Doctor Who fan because I was reading the books too, and then I was watching the shows. But, like, the storyline of Dune, like, whenever I've read about the storyline, I always liked it. Um, I remember reading, like, some essay or something, like, long ago about how someone was trying to do a comparison of Starship Troopers to Dune, and, it's always funny because it's like they were really lining up a lot of, like, similar ideas. Or I think what it was is that the Dune and Starship Troopers could happen in the same universe. Lexi is just kicking away. Sparkle Productions, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've just been, petting the combing the snags out of Miss Saphira here, and we've been talking about sci-fi. Oof, that's a bad one. Yeah, I've got a pretty big pile of fur right here, and I've got a waiting list too. You're doing so good. You sit put. Come here. Come here. Sparkle, I've never watched your fan art videos. You've talked about fan art before, but I've never been given links. How do I find these fan art videos? I'm trying to brush Shelby, but she's being, you know what? I bet if I pick her up, I can brush her. This one loves being brushed. What does your farm routine look like out of curiosity? Well, I usually get up at about 5:30 in the morning or before sunrise so I can take these guys out for their walks. Then I take Lexi out for a walk. And then when I get back, I feed the dogs and then check my gardens. And then usually get right down to work with something. I usually have a list of random stuff that builds up a to-do list. And a lot of times it involves stuff with my company. And other times it involves just stuff I need to do around here. And this girl is turning into such an obedient sweetheart. She is really just stolen my heart with these cute ears. I'm gonna get this light out of her. And she's going in on Tuesday for a procedure. She has a growth in her groin, and that's going to be removed. So she's going to be. Do you hear Lexi kicking? That's Lexi. That's Lexi just wanting to get out from the camera again. Hey, Jane Patrice, welcome aboard again. Nice to see you. Happy Canada Day, Jane. We've been talking about Canada Day a little bit. Oh, Jane, I hope you're okay. You can't give links at all. Well, Sparkle, are you on the Discord server? Join the Discord and you can put out links there if you want. What I do? Do I search Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm? I'm fascinated to see the fan art. Are they on your YouTube channel? I'm on the way up. Appreciate you guys. Jane, that's great. I hope you have a quick recovery. Would you like to tell us about the horrors of your socialized healthcare? Beautiful. I'm glad you got good care. As you deserve and as you should get. Congratulations. I was just being sarcastic. Some of the best medical care I ever got was in Canada, believe it or not. They fixed me up world class, no joke. I don't doubt it. I truly don't doubt it for 1 second. I mean, if Canada wasn't cold, I would be living in Canada right now. That's what I've always said. I just the cold I just couldn't stand cold weather anymore. But yeah, I mean, I've traveled all over Canada. It's such a beautiful place, and I just kind of fell in love with it. But just cold, it's too cold. You've never seen snow ever? I mean, gosh, we still get it like at least once a year. We get a bad snowstorm. I've had friends from Florida that have never seen snow though, and I had an ex-girlfriend from Florida, and she had never seen snow, but she got over it pretty quick, I'll tell you that. Oh, Jane, awesome. Well, then you know Miss Shelby. She's going in for some socialized healthcare soon too at the sanctuary. They're going to take out a growth in her groin. Did you really? Well, thank you. The nurses are watching Lexi ASMR. Yeah, well, I was just bragging on this one right here. She's really turned into a well-behaved sweetheart. She started out as a super excitable pooch. She's running all over the place. And in the past like week, she's just turned into just one of the crew. And she's a snuggler. This girl will snuggle so hard. I don't know why I didn't think she would be, but oh my gosh, she is just my cuddle princess. And she smiles so much. Love her smile. Here you go, get comfy. Here you go, get comfy. Good. Oh, let me get this side. Okay. Get that butt. People say corgi. My wife disagrees because she says corgis always have the corgi mixes always have the corgi body, and we had another friend of ours up here who works in the vet field, and she said this is a Spitz mix. I think that's what she said. This is a Spitz mix. Hey, so someone was telling me that I should get a PO box. Yeah, well, that's what I've been hearing is that this is a Spitz mix. I don't know enough about it. I know that this is Shelby and she's beautiful. I know that. I know this is another princess of the farm. But people were saying I should get a that my YouTube channel is big enough that I should get a PO box so that people can send me stuff. Apparently, companies will start just sending you stuff when you do that. What do y'all think? You think I should get a PO box? Yeah, I was thinking about it. Apparently, that's how you get free stuff sent to you by companies. Well, there's a post office right near here that's right next door to a bank that Jesse James robbed back in the day. So I was thinking about getting one at the Whites Creek post office. And I like Angela, the one person that works there. So so Sparkle, did you put the link up? Where did you put the link up, in the Discord? Wow, people have been. Are you Wunkus? Oh, amazing. Is that the Wunkus link on the Discord where the arms? Here, let me share this for everybody. Is this what you're talking about? This is fan art for Happy Old Dog and Cat Farm. It's hilarious, man. Okay, so where did you post the link up? Was it in was was it on Discord? Because are you Cantman First on Discord? Well, Sparkle, where's the link? Is it on your YouTube channel or? Because I'm looking at your channel right now, and oh, Stacy and Murray and Dog Heaven. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, I see it now. Oh wow, man. Okay. Beautiful. All right, you guys, we're gonna check this out. Okay, hold on. Amazing. Here, we'll play that one more time. I'm gonna try to go full screen. There we go. I didn't realize. Forgive me, Sparkle. When you said you were making art, I thought it was gonna be graphic, and I made the Discord thinking like you would come on there and post pictures of it. I didn't think it was. Shut that off before I get a DM a takedown. And I think there's one more. Where's my? Okay, here it is.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my
Sparkle, you're gonna make me cry, man.
sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone?
Oh, I hope I don't.
Do I need fresh garlic?
Oh, this is that's Josh and Mama. That's my new one of my new favorite channels that I watch. Or if you want a hilarious channel, Josh and Mama's worth.
I walked across.
I'm gonna chill the sound out so I don't get a DMCA takedown. But Sparkle, this is amazing. Thanks so much. Oh, those two. I miss them so much. Thanks so much, Sparkle. Wow. You got a lot of talent, and you really, I really appreciate it a lot. Procreate, like it wants to keep playing Josh and Mama. Where is my? Okay. Sparkle, do you want to make a t-shirt for the channel? Have you gone to the Discord yet? You can join the Discord channel. I have a fan art section. I created an entire server for fan art, and let me know if that. Yeah, that should work. And like Granny was posting up art that she's done, and it's just art that people can do. It doesn't even necessarily have to be channel related. And yeah, I've been meaning to start creating merch. Apparently that's a thing you're supposed to do, and I gotta tell you, your stuff's great. And, yeah, I'm a dunderhead for not assuming that you were just making video. When I hear fan art, I think of, like, graphic art. I don't know, it's just a tick in my brain. I think of people, drawing, not moving pictures. And, yeah, let me know if that link is bad. Did someone click that link and make sure it works for me? I just did the direct link. I'm not sure. I'm still trying to get the hang of Discord. And, invite people. Here we go. Here we go. Copy that. Yeah, every anything we sell of yours, I'll give you a fat cut. I'm not looking to make money. I just want people to enjoy the channel and maybe have a cool t-shirt. And I've been actually kind of working on some stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys ever heard of the artist Lewis Wayne. This may get a little weird for everyone, but he was an artist who was schizophrenic, and as his schizophrenia got worse, he got more and more. His pictures got more and more wild. Yeah, playing Wordle. You got to definitely play some Wordle. Let's see here. Is it downloads? I think it is. And so I was trying to. Let's see how I can share this. I gotta open it with Chrome. Bear with me for a second. I'm opening up a few windows here. So this guy, Lewis Wayne, as his schizophrenia increased, his his stuff just got weirder and trippier and weirder and abstract. And I don't know. It may not be the best stuff for what I'm trying to do, but it did do some fun stuff. Okay, bear with me, everyone. So yeah, this, but it's like, what do I do with that? It's not really a t-shirt. Oh, maybe I can share the whole window. Stop sharing. Okay, so then there's that. But this is a lot. This is very much what, like, a lot of Lewis Wayne. You'd wear that as a t-shirt? And look, this actually might be a Lewis. No, this isn't a Lewis Wayne. But so, like, as time went on and as his schizophrenia got worse, his pictures got crazier and crazier. So, like, till they got to the point where they were like that. They were like. So these were some of the images I came up with. And then there's that one. That one was my favorite. But yeah, Lewis Wayne, if you ever want to see the results of what the mind can do to someone creatively, maybe I can spell Lewis one day. Louis Wayne. So yeah, here's some Lewis Wayne stuff. And he drew a lot of cats. Just give me some stuff. But yeah, it's like, so when his schizophrenia really kicked in, he started painting stuff like that. And I was thinking, like, something Lewis Wayne related would probably be a cool Lexi shirt. Yeah, dude, like, check out this. Like, here he is earlier on, just kind of drawing, like, anthropomorphic cats. Someone did a tile of him, but then look at this one. Look at these. These are Kaleidoscope 3, Kaleidoscope 4. These are all Lewis Wayne cat drawings. I mean, it can be a T-shirt. It can be the dogs. It can, honestly, Sparkle. I'm just talking about an artist I find amazing. Whatever you do, you should just do because you're inspired. And if you want to give me permission to use it and create a T-shirt out of it, I would gladly do that. But yeah, this Lewis Wayne is something that not a lot of people know about. This guy was doing this in like the 1920s. By the way, too, this isn't recent stuff. This is old stuff. But look at that. Look at that. That dude's mind was. No problem, Dave. We're just talking about a famous cat, Wayne, who had schizophrenia, and as time went on, his drawings and paintings got more and more tripped out. And Sparkle Productions, we played a little bit of Sparkle's fan art from the and Sparkle, are you a female or a male? Here's another Lewis Wayne, an early Lewis Wayne. Why would you even put up that picture if you're going to make it that small? God. Infuriating. Let me see. Oh yeah, that one. Forgot about that. They want me to log into Facebook. Haha, no. Yeah, Lewis Wayne was prolific. Put out a lot and painted a lot of cats. And I think he believed that, like, he had some spiritual thing with cats too. Oh wow, there's a Lexi. He did do a Lexi. There's a green-eyed orange. He did a few of them. I didn't realize. Oh wow, look at this one. Early 1900 Victorian art. Long hair, orange tabby, and flower garden. It's a sign of strays visit you. I agree. That or it's a sign that you're cooking a lot of fish. Look at that one. I don't think that's a Lewis Wayne. Oh, here's another one. I think I showed this one. These are all this. Yeah. Oh, here's the trippy. Of a Swiss cheese haul. Hilarious. Oh yeah, this one. I haven't seen this one in ages. I'm gonna go see what's up with Lexi. She's really onto something special at this point. Okay, so Lexi was trapped in the little area, the little room between her room and the hallway, and not too happy about it. But that being said, we're going almost 90 minutes, and I wanted to say thanks to everyone for coming along for the ride. And Sparkle, I loved your work. And happy Canada Day. Jane, I'm glad you're doing better and you're healing up. And I hope you have a quick recovery. Pinky, awesome seeing you again. Everyone else, Granny Paula coming on by quick. Dave C. Chang. And Bassett Productions. It's always great seeing you come in. Thanks so much. Jadette McSwag, didn't say hi to you. Sorry about that. I missed you there earlier. And Will Hudson, great seeing you. Heike, always great seeing you. And you guys make this a fun experience. And maybe we'll see you next Sunday. And I hope everyone's doing great. And I hope you all have a great week. Other than that, check out Lewis Wayne, WAIN. In the meantime, a prolific cat artist who just blows people's minds. And yeah, I recommend if you get a tattoo, you get a Lewis Wayne tattoo. And much love from the farm, and everyone be safe. Take care.